What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome into my 5-5 Big Bash League or 5-5 BPL. For those who have been following the channel for over a year, you'll know I did this around BBL time on Don Bradman Cricket 17 last year. You guys have chosen the Heat. It was narrow between them. I think the Stars and the Sixers, I think, were really only separated by a couple of votes. So thank you to everyone who did go and vote. So we're just going to be going and playing through going through the game, editing it just so we can get through a little bit quicker, and then at the end of the episode we'll go through and simulate the other 3 games in the round and just see where we end up on the table. We'll have a look at the scorecards as well to see how possibly your favourite player is doing in my virtual Big Bash League competition. But what I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments is who did you vote for or who do you support in the BBL. For myself, it is the boys in purple from Tassie, the Hobart Hurricanes. But you guys chose the Heat. That's who we're going to be. Let's go and get into our first game against the Sydney Sixers. I must say, the Gabba looks absolutely brilliant here. Before I do go any further, thanks to the guys at Planet Cricket. You know who you will be for getting these lineups, teams, player faces, uniforms, and everything done. Here are the lineups. So we've got Brendan McCullum up the top as the captain, Lynn Burns, Renshaw, Pearson, Alex Ross, Ben Cutting in the side at number 7, and Yasir Shah is our overseas player. Now, it is a dry, hard pitch. Today's temperature 20 and 35. The weather is actually showers at the moment with an 83% chance of rain. We're hoping that that does manage to go and stay away. Brendan McCullum has the coin. Moses Enriquez to call. And he has, it's annoying how they don't actually tell you what they call, but he has won the toss. He has chosen to bat first, which isn't terrible. I personally myself, first game of the season, would have chosen to bowl first, especially in a 5-over game. It gives you a real good chance of how aggressive you need to go from the get-go to get up over that total. But as we can see, Jason Roy and Nick Maddinson coming out to the crease. Now, I didn't know that. No, that's Jason Roy there. I didn't know that Nick Maddinson was as tatted up as he is. He's got like he's got 2 full arm tattoos now. I don't know if that's new or whatever, but hey, we will go with it. And it is going to be Ben Cutting who is going to be opening the bowling from this end here. So I'm just, to save time, because I'm trying to get this series done and dusted before I head away to Australia, I am just going to basically keep the fields as they are. I think a par total for a 5-over game, you're probably looking somewhere around that 40 to 50 region. I'm just hoping that I can try and pick up some wickets, because in casual games like this, I do really struggle to get those catches. That one there has gone high from Jason Roy. It's going to be the first 4 of the innings, boys, and that moves the Sixers on to 4. Oh, how's that? That's got to be gone. LBW, surely umpire, yes. Possibly a little bit high, it must be said, but Benny Cutting has gone and potentially got the breakthrough. Jason Roy gone for 4 off 3. He just pumped us the ball before for a big 4 down the ground, and now comes Dan Hughes. I was going to say another left-hander, but Jason Roy was right-handed. Nick Maddinson down the other end is a lefty, but we're looking to try and get through both of these guys here. I'm not too sure why they have not taken a run there. I've just gone and hit Dan Hughes with a big lob from mid-on. So if there's any Sixers fans or Brisbane Heat fans out there, again, let me know down below in the comments. Also, if there's someone missing from the lineup or someone in the lineup who probably normally wouldn't play, let me know, because the lineups weren't done. So I've just gone really off a gut feeling and from what I've seen in recent times, in recent years, with the team. So it's a good first over from Benny Cutting. It's only gone for 4. He's picked up the 1 wicket, and that means it is 1 for 4. Oh, that's smoked away. That's huge. Nick Maddinson, second ball, goes big, goes boom, goes 77 metre 6. Oh, and that has taken a huge edge. My God. 4 more for the Sixers, but very unconvincing from Nick Maddinson. Oh, and this one here is driven down the ground. A little bit unorthodox. Still going to be 4, though. And it's just raining boundaries here at the Gabba today. Oh, worked away off the pads now. What an over this kid is having. 18 coming off it from Nick Maddinson. Is that right? Yes, 18. 1 for 22 the score now after 2. Oh, Mark. Oh, who is this? Is this Stickety? It is. He's just gone straight through Dan Hughes. Hit the top of middle stump. Let's have a look at that one on the replay. The number 16. Boom. Actually, probably top of top of middle and off, and it has just absolutely cannon. It has just flicked the bail, and we've got the light up bails, we've got the light up stumps. It's got to be the Big Bash, doesn't it? Oh, we've done it again. We have done it again. Who is this bloke? And what is he doing? It's Mattinson now who's gone for 18 off 7. And the one thing I must add as well, in this 5-5 format now, which is different to Don Bradman 17, you do only get 5 wickets as well. So they are currently, I think now they're 3 down. So they only have another 2 wickets left in the bank. So just Jordan Silk and I think Peter Neville left to come out for the Sixers here. So this is pretty, oh my, who is this Stickety guy? And why can I not bowl like this in career mode? Oh my goodness. He's just picking up wickets. He's on a bloody hat-trick now. 4 for 25 is a score. I am just going to keep it there. All this is a stock standard straight ball that we're just going like this to. And finally, some bloke gets a bat on it to break it up. No hat-trick. And we're just going to pass, you know what, pass this one around the field. You know, get the fielder's hands warm. Alright, here we go. Yasir Shah from Pakistan coming in to have a bowl. He's our overseas pro this year. And he's nudged that one out. Moises, first ball for no run. Oh, he's got a hold of him. It might not have the distance. Fielder, what are you doing? No, this is not under 10s. You don't need to relay throw. Oh, he's just picked that up. It was full. I was going for the Yorker and just trying to slide it on. It was slow, 67 Ks, and it goes for a 98-metre 6. All right, it's going to be Cameron Gannon to finish off proceedings here. Good last over for the Sixers. Has put them back in with a chance of a reasonable score. That is going to help from Neville as well. He gets off the mark with a 6. And that is going to move the score to 4 for 39. And this is what they needed. I mean, after that, I think Stickety, I can never pronounce his name properly. I was going to say, after his over, we just went absolutely pear-shaped. Cameron Gannon has got the last one here. As I said, that is the 5th wicket to fall. That means that the innings is going to close here for the Sydney Sixers. They do only manage 39 runs, and that is many thanks to the man, I'm sure it's Stickety. Stickety, that's what we're going to call him anyway. 1 over, 3 runs, 3 wickets. The Bash Bros are gumming out now, and you'd have to say they'll be looking to finish off proceedings pretty early on here. Ben Dorshus into the attack, and with just the 40 needed off 30 deliveries, have to say the Heat are favourites here to grab themselves their first win of the season. And McCullum ain't mucking around. He must have a game of golf to go to or something, because that is a huge 6. 108 metres to start off proceedings. And we're not going to muck around here. You know, we've only got 40 runs to chase. We are not going to muck around at all. Oh, that's going to be a wide. He's trying to go again. He's trying to go to the same... What? How is that not a wide, umpire? Okay, that's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, now here's the other half of the Bash Bros. His brother down the other end hit a 6 off the first ball that he faced this season. Let's see if he can go and do the same. 7 coming off the over so far. And to be fair, it's right where we want it. It's almost gone the same place as Brendan McCullum's. Definitely not as long, but the Bash Bros are in full force here today, boys. There is another 6. 13 coming off it so far. Ben Dorshus has been expensive. That run rate is almost down to 6 now, thanks to a very, very good start, it must be said. And he's actually going to finish off with the top ball. Oh, B-Mac goes big again. He is having a field day out there today. 108 metre 6 to start with. Gets 107 one to add to his collection, and things not looking good for the Sixers here. Oh, and he's just pulled this one away. It was on the pads. He's just used the pace of Jackson Bird and helped it on its way to fine leg for 4 more. None for 25 off 1.3 so far. Oh, and this one he's gone to 3rd man. Brendan McCullum, if you are going to play like this all tournament, you are picking up the golden bat, boy. You are picking up the most runs scored, it has to be said. You're already on 22 off just 8. And we do only need 11 runs off 19 balls. But as I said, BMAC looks like he's got a game of golf that he wants to go to because he is just absolutely unleashing. And I think I might need to put the difficulty up in the next episode, the next round, the next game, because this is proving to be quite a bit easier than I expected. And it just shows you how bad, I guess, my career mode player is, that we can go out and absolutely pump it with these two, but can't do anything with our career mode guy. And I think we've possibly hit this one for 6 into the crowd, and that is going to be the win with 2.5 overs left to go. So definitely need to put that difficulty up next time because that was just far too easy of a challenge. The Brisbane Heat win by 5 wickets. McCullum grabbing himself the man of the match for scoring 28 of the 41 runs that the Heat did score. Moises was a little bit of a guiding light towards the end there. Got them up towards a semi-decent total, but the mood that McCullum and Lynn, the Bash Bros, were in today, nothing was going to stop them. Let's go and have a look to see how the other teams got on and whereabouts we sit in the league table after round 1. Alright, so after 1 round of play, we currently sit in first position thanks to that big 5-wicket win that we did have. The Strikers beat the Thunder by 36 runs. We'll have a quick look at that scoreboard. Jesus Christ. None for 62. Colin Ingram, the overseas pro from South Africa, 47 off 22. Clint McCall will feel a bit hard done by there. He's only gone for 6. And the Thunder, in reply, just absolutely decimated. Benny Lachlan, Peter Siddle, he's got a hat-trick on his birthday, it must be said. Neza getting 1, Rashid Khan getting 1, Peter Siddle getting 1, and Ben Lachlan returning the figures of 2 for 2 off his 1 over. So a great win by the Adelaide Strikers. They look very strong in this competition. The Hurricanes have won by 4 wickets against the Scorchers at Bloodston Arena. That was a 205. Wow, that would be impressive. 2 for 51, off their 5 overs, with Sam Whiteman top scoring for them with 20 off just 9 deliveries. That was not out as well. And then we see the Hurricanes getting there with an over to go and 4 wickets left in hand. Many thanks to Darcy Short scoring 33 not out off 11 balls of those 54 deliveries. Benny McDermott chipped in at number 3 with 12 not out off 7 as well. And Sean Marsh, for some reason, Sean Marsh got a bowl, and he wasn't as bad as AJ Tye, to be fair, who went for 22. David Willey, just the single wicket for the Perth Scorchers in that game. And the Renegades have won the Melbourne Derby by 5 wickets, their home game, and that was on, it was actually quite a close finish, probably the closest game that we have seen so far. Peterson top scoring for the Stars with 24 not out off 11 deliveries, and Bobby Quiney 19 not out off 11. Kane Richardson, the only wicket in the game, 1 for 5. Bravo and Hogg got taken to a little bit. And Tommy Cooper, your man of the match, for 31 not out off 15 deliveries. Glenn Maxwell going for 6. Zampa for 7. So the spinners were good. Must have been the Pacers that got a bit of a pasting. But that is round number 1 done and dusted. Did your team win? Let me know down below in the comments if they managed to pick up this victory in round number 1. Round 2 sees us take on the Sydney Thunder at the Sydney Cricket Ground. After dismantling the Sixers, we'll be looking to do the same to their cross-town rivals in the Sydney Thunder. Do hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, remember to give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please do subscribe. And until next time, ka kite anō. See you soon.